Hello everyone, welcome to Code Languages. In this video, we're going to be looking at one more HTML element tag you probably did not know existed. We're going to be looking at the meter tag. Now, earlier on, I did a video about the progress tag. The progress tag and the meter tag are both identical in what they do. They both allow us to add progress bars to our website. All right. So you can check the description area of this video. You should see a link to the video that I did about how to use a progress tag. Alright, so like I said, the meter tag will allow us to add progress bars to our website. So why would we need a progress bar? Sometimes you want to highlight certain things about say a business. Alright, so we're looking at this website that's built for an accounting business. Let's say the business want to highlight certain things, that make them stand out, right? Let's say they have a deep experience. Let's say they have a high retention rate. Let's say they have, high referral rate, maybe customer reviews, and stuff like that. So instead of writing all those things out in words, which could take more space here, for example, if we're putting them in here, it could take more space, right? So we could just use a progress bar to represent each of those points that I just mentioned. So over here, we're gonna put a progress bar, a few progress bars in here, right? That will represent what I just talked about. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to the HTML section right here, and right over here, I will place a div in there. Let's place a div in here, and then inside of it we're gonna put our progress bars. All right, so I'm gonna say something like label. All right, and I'm gonna say for, and let's say the first part we want to highlight is our experience level. All right, something like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna say you can add a class to it in case sometimes you may need to style it a little bit, so it's a good practice to add a class to it. All right, inside here I'm going to put experience, so I'll say experience underscore level right here, and then right underneath it I'm going to put a meter and ID. Okay, I'm going to make it the same as experience underscore level. All right, and then I'm gonna put value equal 8, and I'm gonna say minimum equal 0, and let's make the max equal 10, and let me close this out like that. Okay, so let's go over to the front end and see what we have, and right there we have our first progress bar. So this is emphasizing that we have deep experience in what we do, right? Okay, you can always adjust this any way you want to. If we set it down to 3, of course you don't want to set it to 3, but just to show you that you could set it, and then you could see the progress bar move down that way. All right, so I'm gonna keep it right at 8, and then we want to add some more progress bars. So instead of rewriting the whole thing, I'm going to go ahead and just copy what I just wrote here, copy that and paste, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and change this right here, and let's say we want to highlight our customer retention rate. So I'm going to say something like retention, right? And let's change the class to say CR to represent customer retention. And then I'm going to change this one to say retention, right? And then over here, we want to change it again, say retention. Okay, now over here, we can keep the same thing that we did over there, but we can use a shorthand where this time around we can get rid of the minimum, max, and just use the value. All right, but we want to change the value to say to a decimal. So it's gonna say something like 0.9, right, which will represent 9 or 90%, something like that. Okay, so let's go to the front end and see what we have, and we can see that retention progress bar is also added. Okay, if we change the decimal to 0.3, it's going to bring the bar down. You see right there, brought it down. So I'm going to leave it at 0.9 because we want the company to look good. Let's go ahead and add maybe like 2 more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and then let's paste this here. And this time around, let's say we want to highlight our referral. Let's highlight the referral level. Maybe I'll say something like referral level. Okay, or should we just keep it a referral? All right, and let's make this referral. Let's go level. Okay, and then let's add one more. Let me add one more. Actually, let me change this class to RL. Okay, let me add one more to it. Okay, so you can add as many bars as you want. Okay, let's add one last one to talk about reviews. So we're gonna say we have very high reviews. Let me just use CRS, customer reviews, something like that, CRS. Okay, and then over here I'm gonna change this to reviews. All right, change this right here to reviews. Okay, and then leave it at 0.9, or maybe we could set it at 0.8. all right, so let's go over to the front end, and we can see that right over here we have our progress bar. So if you have something else you can think of, you can add more to it, if you want to. But yeah, this is just to show you how you can add a progress bar to your website. Okay, so we don't have to always rely on JavaScript to do some of these things. If you can use HTML to do it, just go ahead and use HTML. All right, like I said, you can always adjust it to any number you want, and it will reflect right there. Okay, so that's just it. That's how you can use a meta tag to add progress bar to your website. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so whenever I post videos like this, you will be notified. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.